Hey guys, and welcome back again to my channel. So today's topic is a very sensitive one, and I want to start this video by saying that I do not want to generalize or stereotype any group of people. However, as a Filipina myself, I have heard and seen conversations about Filipinas preferring to date white men over black men. So today we will explore this topic and see if there is any truth to this claim. So to understand this topic better, I did a bit of research on it, and we need to look at it in a historical context. And as you all know, the Philippines was colonized by the Spaniards for over 300 years, then followed by the Americans who established their presence in the country. Now, these colonizations have left a significant impact on the Philippines, including the mindset of people and the preferences as well. And in the past, lighter skin was considered a sign of beauty and privilege, which was heavily influenced by the Spanish colonizers, while darker skin is associated with poverty and low social status. These preferences have carried on to this day, wherein if you are white and lighter skin, you are considered the most attractive and desirable. Now, when it comes to dating, while it is not fair to generalize an entire population, some Filipinos have admitted to having a preference for white men. However, this preference does not apply to all Filipinas, and there are still many who do not base their dating choices on skin color. Some Filipinas have different reasons as to why they choose to date white men. And in terms of social status, white men are often seen as having higher economic and educational opportunities than other races. And another reason can range from physical appearance, such as having a chiseled jawline or being tall, as well as having different facial features. And this preference for white men is not unique to the Philippine culture, as many other Asian cultures also place a high value on fair skin and Western physical features. The other factor is cultural similarity. And as you all know, many Filipinas have been exposed to American culture through media, education, and travel, and may find it easier to relate to white men due to its similarities. This cultural similarity can also lead to a shared understanding of values and beliefs, which can strengthen the connection between Filipinas and white men. However, it is important to note that cultural similarity should not be the sole basis for any relationship, and that mutual respect and genuine interest in each other's cultures should also be present. And it is also important to note that the preferences of white men are not necessarily a reflection of racism or color. Rather, it is a product of the colonial mentality that has been ingrained in the Filipino culture for centuries. Many Filipinos are not even aware that this mentality exists. So, while Filipinos' preferences for white men may be more commonly discussed, it is also important to note that there are also many Filipinas who prefer to date black men. And these preferences may stem from the lack of representation of the Black people in the Philippines, leading to a lack of understanding and knowledge about their culture. And additionally, the media portrays Black people in a negative light, perpetuating harmful stereotypes. And you have to understand that not all Filipinas share this sentiment. Some Filipinas are open to dating Black men, and they do not base their preferences on skin color. They may have reasons like being physically attracted to them, as Black men are often seen as having strong athletic physiques, but it will also come down to cultural curiosity and a desire for diversity. Additionally, some Filipinas may appreciate the cultural exchange that comes with dating someone from a different background, and may be interested in learning about African American culture. And Black men may also have distinct cultural practices and traditions that are quite intriguing to Filipinas. However, it is important to note that every individual has their own preferences and should not generalize based on their ethnicity or nationality. So despite the diversity of Filipinas' dating preferences, there are still many stereotypes and misconceptions surrounding this topic. One stereotype is that Filipino women are only interested in dating foreign men for economic gain, often referred to as the gold digging. So not only is this stereotype morally wrong, but it is also compromises the authority and personal freedom of Filipino women in their dating decisions. Even Western women are portraying that Asian women are gold diggers, and that we lack education, and that we are with older foreigners because we are their slaves and not their wives or girlfriend. I mean, it is already ingrained in their minds that we are just dating these foreigners because of the social status that comes with it, as well as the possibility of getting a green card once we get married to them. So regardless of their cultural heritage or nationality, people have their own distinct dating preferences and motivations, and it is important to understand this. But of course, we can't deny the fact that there are Filipinas out there who date foreign men because of their money and don't care about physical or mental connections. There may be some instances of this, but it is also important to recognize that the Filipinas' preferences are influenced by a variety of factors. Therefore, the dating preferences of Filipino women are not black and white, no pun intended. And we can't just ignore the fact that these preferences come from historical and cultural influences. And of course, there's some truth to the claim that Filipinas prefer to date white men over others, but there are still many Filipinas who are open to dating people of any race and ethnicity. And it is crucial to approach this topic with sensitivity and avoid generalizations based on race or ethnicity. So I hope that this video provided some insight into the complexity of this topic, and I would like to hear about your different thoughts and opinions about it. Thank you all for watching my videos, and I will see you all in the next one. Stay safe and bye for now.